members, partners, and the electorate for expressing your confidence in me and the team that I'm supposed to be leading throughout the next couple of years. My best regards go to Mr. Former President S. Chikwana, Sami Chikwana, and the outgoing board for leading us to this day, where we have an EPCOZ that is known in the country and in the region. It was through your wise guidance and astute leadership during times of economic turbulence that flourished this dream. Your leadership shall forever be cherished and emulated, especially in Zimbabwe, where transfer of power is usually through fights and or death. Fortunately, you didn't require any of the two. I am truly honored to be named the second president of the giant EPCOZ after having been under your mentorship, sir, as the inaugural president. However, the two presidents shall not be comparable, considering that they have two distinct roles and responsibilities in different dispensations. The former president was a founding president, and I'm a transformative president. The founding president managed to steer the ship for the past 6 years, first as the interim leader before being a substantive president. I commend the exemplary leadership style that was exhibited during Mr. Chikwana's reign. However, we will not remain in that trajectory and frequency, as a transformation just has to be ushered in. As we move the council to the people and all the environmental professionals that are held in different industrial crevices throughout the country, being the owners and the stockholders of the formidable EPCOZ, I will be guided by Nelson Mandela's ideology that if you want the cooperation of humans around you, you must make them feel they are important. And you do that by being genuine and humble. We shall redefine an environmental professional as anyone who studied the atmosphere, biosphere, lithosphere, and hydrosphere components of the environment. My administration shall be guided by the following principles. I will lead by consensus. So I will consult and consult and consult those I am a servant to. This is to make sure that we go as a team and together. I will call upon the new administration that this voluntary office, to work with maximum zeal, willpower, and sacrifice. I don't have a soccer team to support, unfortunately. The reason being, when I have one that is winning, I will smile and be happy. But when it starts to lose, I will get a heart attack. So to avoid this, I do not have one. Similarly, I support EPCOZ because I discovered genuinely and wholeheartedly that it is a winning team. So help me to make it win always, because otherwise, like in soccer, I will be frustrated beyond measure. Personally, I don't like to work with a supportive team. I desire self-introspection by each stakeholder before he or she sees a log in another's eye. I'm a visionary. Sure, I see visions. And by faith, I would bid my team to rally behind, saying we can. In my life, I use stumbling blocks as stepping stones for us to reach greater heights. Remember, we don't run everlasting programs. We should not. But we run timed projects with an everlasting impact. Yes, the outgoing leadership had its pros and cons, like any other earthly leadership. But we take the gains and continue with the journey until we achieve our objectives. As we go forward and building on the existing foundation, we will accept the diversity that we have in this profession, because unlike the pharmacists, medicals, and other councils, ours is so broad because the environment is broad by nature. We will push inclusion, but not beyond the boundaries of possible professional adulteration. I shall truly be a listening leader, as I once again follow Nelson Mandela's idea that a real leader uses every issue, no matter how serious or insensitive, to ensure that at the end of the debate, we should emerge stronger and more united than ever before. EPCOZ shall continue to pursue the path of diplomacy, where it will peacefully lobby government and cooperate with other organizations. We will abhor association-like approach of mobilized attacks and protests in our endeavor to be heard. My administration shall be guided by a number of objectives that I'm going to explain. We'll make physical visits and register tertiary environmental clubs from those universities around so that we get members. We'll engage the following organizations: EMA, Zimbabwe, Forestry, Environment Africa, and others, so that we draw some membership from their employees. Second objective, to acquire international recognition. We shall collect the obligatory 50 CVs that are required by the US-based International Association for Impact Assessment. We will revive and maintain our links with the Uganda Environmental Association and continue to partner with other associations. Third objective, to have legal recognition in Zimbabwe. What are we going to do? We want to pursue our original plan of having our own private act as the Environmental Professionals Council of Zimbabwe. Second option, to be incorporated into the Environmental Management Act, which is being revised. Fourth objective, to have maximum visibility in the country. How are we going to do that? We're going to run television and radio programs that are meant to share a rebranded and clear EPCOZ message that explains why the nation cannot survive without EPCOZ. We shall run our breakfast meetings and recognize all significant environmental events. An events management subcommittee shall be constituted for this. Now, we shall conduct joint workshops with institutions like IDBZ, BCSD, EMA, Ministry of Environment, Climate Change, Tourism and Hospitality Industry. We will engage and bring to our membership environmental journalists as we seek to occupy the media landscape. Our fifth and second from last objective, to maintain our membership. We shall revolutionize our programs and conduct researches to check on what our members want. As part of our programs, we shall keep an up-to-date register on our website to exclusively market our membership, both corporate and individual members. We'll look for scholarships and we'll forge partnerships with those offering scholarships to ensure that our members get preferential favors. We shall roll out an inaugural program here, which is the Environmental Excellence Award. This is meant to recognize works by our professionals and corporate members as we take the environmental profession to the next level. We will improve our engagement with our members through frequent updates so that they realize the value of being members. We shall have a programs subcommittee that is responsible for this to ensure efficient running of EPCOZ to the satisfaction of its valued membership. The last objective, characterization of the environmental professionals. EPCOZ shall be a home of all professionals that serve as environmental professionals in their own right, in different capacities and fields, with the distinct roles and responsibilities. The following shall be some of the categories that we are going to recognize as EPCOZ and shall be indicated on the certificates that we are going to issue. We will have environmental scientists. We will have environmental engineers. We will register environmental biochemists. We will register environmental geoscientists. We will register environmentalists. We will register ecologists. We will register social ecologists. These categories shall be reviewed from time to time, and who does what in the profession shall be regulated by the council as we seek to protect each professional. In conclusion, I pledge to be governed by our constitution, our regulations, and the laws of Zimbabwe. And as such, I shall uphold these regulations without vacillation. On behalf of all your elected servants that I'm going to be working with, I say, we need your support. We need your support, and we are in dire need of your support. You and I, we've got a work to do. Iweneni tinebas. Wenalami silom sebens. I thank you. God bless you. Oliver Mutasa is my name. Remember, COVID-19 is real. Take good care of yourself. Be blessed once again. I thank you.